Alright, for my student dialogue, I did intercultural dialogue with among nations in Tillman Auditorium. And with it being one of the last few dialogues, it was packed. There was a ton of people, so obviously not much dialogue was going on. I would have rather done a dialogue. Didn't have the opportunity throughout the semester to really, schedule in one of these, but I still thought it was pretty effective. The lecture was good. It was well prepared. Um, we saw videos. Um, we saw some diagrams. It was pretty interesting stuff. And basically talked about um, conflict within nations and how it can be overcome through the use of dialogue and just simply understanding, seeing from somebody's viewpoint, what they're seeing. I mean, it's tough to do that, but that's crucial in overcoming issues among nations, among churches, among schools, teams, etc. But conflict is essential in our society, I believe. I think everybody benefits from it. I mean, even though you might be at the short end of the stick, might be uh, 10 people to 1, you're still getting your point of view across. I mean, you're getting other people to think about what you're thinking, possibly change their ideas, and I mean, if anything, bring awareness to what, just bring a sense of awareness to other people and how you think. But it was interesting, talking about. I mean, when a lot of people just judge stereotypes through the skin color, or their religion, how they dress, or how they talk or act or whatever. But going deeper, you can. I mean, truly, that's what creates a lot of conflict. Is basically not knowing what the other person, is about and what they go through. I mean, everybody goes through stuff in their life. Has to overcome it. It's just tough, but everything can be achieved through dialogue. All you have to do is go up and talk to somebody. I mean, going and hiding from the person you're having differences with is not going to do anything. Going up to him, talking to him is going to make you feel better. It's going to make me feel better. It's going to make everybody in the situation feel better because now you understand, you communicate. The biggest, probably the most essential thing in our universe is communication. And with technology today, it's easier than ever. And all we have to do is click up a button and you're communicating. That's the bottom line, is to communicate, to overcome conflict. And, if we do this, we'll become closer as a society, community, society, nation, universe. It's going to eliminate the conflicts with other nations, which is going to be beneficial. It's going to eliminate wars, But, I mean, like I said earlier, conflict is not a bad thing. It's going to help us become stronger. You become more bonded with the people you have conflict. I believe some of my best friends I have the biggest fights with. Um, you know, understanding somebody is not going to happen through, agreeing with each other. You got to understand what they're about, what they're from, and that comes through, developing your own point of view, not being truly who you are, not being somebody else who you think you should be. And that's good. It creates a little tension. It's good. That's bonding. That's what I mean. On many teams I've played on, bonding is essential to not only winning, but developing a chemistry. Chemistry is what I'm trying to get across here. But the dialogue was good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good addition to my freshman year, and think I benefited a good deal from it. Like I said earlier, I kind of wish I went to one that was a little bit more interactive, but this was fine. I mean, I still got a good amount out of it. Um, it definitely helped me gain a little bit of awareness for conflict through dialogue and all that jazz. So it was good. It was definitely an experience. I definitely think you guys should keep this um, implementation. So, but it was a good time, and I learned a lot from the dialogue and how emotions override conflict, and how everything can be fix through dialogue. All you have to do is talk. Yeah. But overall, I thought it was a great show.